Hello, Martin Danner, Pastoral Delegate, Texas District. I'd like to propose an amendment to the resolution.
It's in order.
Add resolved between lines 26 and 27 on today's business, page 309. Resolved that a study be performed regarding the closures of Concordia College, Alabama, Concordia College, New York, and Concordia University, Portland, by an independent investigative source that is approved by the COP and include a determination of the causes of closure for these institutions, analyze any commonalities, and make recommendations for changes that will help prevent the future closures of other Concordia universities. And be it finally.
Sorry, the chair's going to rule that out of order as a separate resolution. Mr. Chairman, proceed. Yeah.
John Davis, Texas District. Just lost the mic, there we go. So we understand what was out of order with that, is it that it involved the other Concordias, or is it because we're asking for a study in that particular resolution?
The parliamentarian believes, and I have supported that, it wasn't germane to the overall resolution. You can contest the chair's decision.
I would like to do that just because we are talking about the closing of university. To understand why one's closed would seem to be a very reasonable thing. So I would do that.
I would like to say that we can certainly do studies of these things. The fact is, each board of regents of each university made the decision to close each university. Those universities ran out of money and didn't have enough students to sustain the universities. The board of directors did not close those universities. Money was given as grants and gifts to Selma, millions of dollars loaned and given through CUS to Portland, millions of dollars loaned to Concordia, New York, and to Portland, millions. And those dollars and grants and everything allowed those institutions to stay open much longer than they otherwise would have. So I just felt compelled to deliver that information. But the chair's decision is being contested on this. That is to rule that the delegate's motion was not germane or out of order. So, using your voting keypads, not a debatable motion. Yes, point of information on microphone 12.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm just wondering if we could also hear from the floor committee as to why they chose to only include this particular resolution as opposed to other ones that came from, other overtures that came from the districts that had those universities and colleges in them.
Sure.
We felt that this resolution brought together the best of the thoughts of the overtures that were offered.
So the issues before you, those who wish to contest the chair's decision, press 1. Those who wish to sustain it, press 2. To contest, where have we violated the rules? Microphone 5.
Tim Eden, Texas District, voting delegate. I believe from the chart that the parliamentarian gave us, disagree with the ruling of the chair, needs a second, and is debatable if the original motion was.
Thank you for the information. That's great.
Thank you.
Would you bring the text of the amendment forward? So, if you wish to debate do you wish me, is it the sentiment of the body to re-queue to debate whether the chair's decision was germane or not? Let me have the will of the body. Those who would like to re-queue, raise your right hand. Those who would not like to re-queue, raise your right hand. Okay, we'll go ahead. I want to make sure I get this right. It might be backwards from what I said. To sustain the chair's decision, press 1. That's a change from what I first said, I think. To sustain the chair's decision, press 1. I missed that. To sustain the chair, press 1, and to disdain the chair, press 2. Please vote now. The chair is sustained. Mr. Chairman, please proceed.
Well, we have the motion before the delegation.
Oh, yes. We continue with the queue on 701A. So, back to the queue. Michael Schurman, microphone 5.
Michael Schurman, Pastor Voting Delegate, Central Illinois District. I call the question.
With all that applause, I won't call you rude. Question's been called. All those in favor of calling the question, raise your right hand and say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. Aye. Question is called. Those in favor of the resolution 7-01A, please vote. Please raise your right hand and say aye. Those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Mr. Chairman?
Thank you, Reverend Chairman. We now put before the delegation. Oh, I beg your pardon. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry about that. Have we got an organist?